Hey guys, on here, we are back for episode 6 of season 4 of Stranger Things. You know, between recordings, I took a shower, ate some food, and went digging through my wardrobe and managed to pull out this old thing. I wasn't actually sure if this still fit, but I got this way back when Loot Crate was still a thing. I'm sure it's still a thing, but like back when they were cool, when they were just starting out. But I had got this shirt in one of the crates that I got one month, and I was like, well, I've never watched the show, and I felt really uncomfortable wearing this because I didn't want, you know, every now and then people are like, hey man, I like your shirt, and I was just like, and then they'll try to talk to you about the thing, and I'm just like, I haven't watched it. So I just stopped wearing it. Obviously, I've gotten much older since then, so I wasn't too certain this was going to fit, but hey, here it is. We dragged it out. Now, I did order a couple more shirts that are more Stranger Things themed, more current with what we're dealing with here in the show, but those won't be finished or here until we are ready for those final 2 episodes in July, but I'll be ready for that. So, I don't know. I thought I'd give it a go, and here we are, considering we've been through months of Stranger Things, and I had not worn one Stranger Things related theme throughout any of these reactions, so... But guys, we are down to the wire. We are in the final 2 episodes of part 1 of volume 1 of season 4, and I just want to jump into this. So if you're new to the channel, or maybe you've been watching these videos for a while, you have not hit that subscribe button, I really hope if you enjoy this reaction, by the end of it, maybe you'll consider hitting that button, maybe even leaving a like. I'd really appreciate it. If you're interested at all in the full-length reaction to this, you can check that out in watch-along format over on Patreon, or become a member of the channel, gets you access to that as well. And, you know, along with that, you get the same tier for all the other shows that we cover here on the channel, a bunch of exclusive full-length movie reactions where you guys actually get to help choose what we add to that list each month. We've got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, try to make it worth your while since you guys are going out of your way to support us over there. Helps improve the channel, helps it bring more reactions your way, and yeah, man, it just really helps us in the long run. But of course, I know I can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does help us substantially with that YouTube algorithm. With that all said and down the way, guys, let's hop into episode 6. Here we go.
Why aren't you listening to me?
Jason, we are listening to you.
No, you're not. Eddie is a vessel for Satan. He's made a pact with the devil.
I thought it might go this way.
You don't believe me?
We're just, processing all of this, that's all, okay?
Yeah. He learned he started to believe in the supernatural real quick after that, but he's still placing the blame on Eddie, which the whole cult thing, he was already going down that road, but now there's a whole new spin to it. Whew. Hello, fishy. Oh. What the fuck? That was one of the tendrils. How is that in the water? Oh no, wait. Every kill we've seen a tear develop, so maybe these tears are getting more prominent. So now his tendrils are able to reach out. Oh no. That's not good. The dive. Please don't tell me there's something at the bottom of that lake. Hope it means a dive in a different way. Yeah, this is Owen's guy getting tortured.
I can make the pain end.
Not so different, are we?
Where's the girl?
Hopper's going through the same thing on the other side.
Explanation 1, boogeyman from another dimension is slaughtering these kids. Explanation 2, Dr. Brennan's special little pet has gone rogue again, are now seeking to cover it up. Which explanation sounds plausible to you?
Number 1. Let this man go, dude. Oh, fuck off. You were gonna murder a bunch of kids. That's fucked up, dude.
You have demons in your past. That is why we must proceed carefully, one memory at a time.
I don't know, so maybe he legitimately did care for a while, but after that whole tragedy, it caused him to change his entire approach with 11 after all of that. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving him too much of a benefit of the doubt.
We got a serial killer on the loose here.
We've also identified a person of interest, Eddie Munson. We encourage anyone with information to...
Shit.
Where are you?
Skull Rock. Do you know it?
Yeah, that's near Cornwallis and Garrett. Yeah, I know where that is. Hold tight. We're coming. We're coming.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Eddie, man. Wow, making good time. Then again, we're skipping around, so it's important.
Everyone needs to be on their best behavior, okay?
Okay, why are you looking at me when you say that?
Wow, I did it. They're just really religious.
Yeah, and I'm like super spiritual, dude.
Yeah,
Not the same thing.
in a different way. Oh,
Whoa, what?
is Susie here? Ow!
What the fuck?
Not see that we are filming. Come on. All right, stay in it, Tabitha. Stay in it.
What the hell is going on?
Come on. You make another escape?
Not gonna question these random strangers in the house?
Who the hell are you?
Is she the babysitter?
Third floor, second door on your left. You see her, you make sure to give that selfish little four-eyed shit a nice little shove for me.
Or is this like a foster home?
I will shove her for you.
Oh.
I will do anything for you.
Wow. Calm down, my guy.
She's not here. Give her a shove. Susie!
Yeah?
We're Dustin's friends. Yeah, and we really need your help.
2 miles north, I saw some smoke. Could be a town, could be a house. Maybe somebody there knows where we can find this prison. Hey! Dipshit! Where's the prison?
We can just leave you here because there's nothing.
Shall we fly out of here, little bird? Wait!
Man, like seriously, like what kind of guy, why would he even like try to like negotiate a price while tied up and barely alive?
To reach prison by nightfall if you hope to save your friend. Ready.
Wait, is it a bunch of them against whatever this is? What? Huh, okay. So are we just not gonna... There's no way they're gonna introduce that and threaten us with it and not utilize it. Or is this like a last meal before they go out?
Нас ждет жесткая схватка.
Что еще со схваткой?
Я здесь неделю отсидел. В первый вечер
Yeah. They're getting primed up for a good brawl.
А ночью их всех посадили в яму. Слыхал рев? Зверь из другого мира.
Yeah, he did something down there while they're all distracted with the food.
This food isn't to make us strong. It's to make us plump. This is your last meal. Это ваша последняя трапеза.
Great speech, Hop. Morale is high. But yeah, it's going to be quite the challenge, though, especially if they're just using hand weapons like that.
Which number are you aiming for?
What's this guy's name? I need to know who this actor is. And I know by this point in the previous video, we're already kind of bitched about it. You guys are probably going to comment on it, and then I'll be too late to get to this because I'm recording them all tonight. Ah!
You remind me of someone.
One? Where is he?
Maybe we'll save that story for another day. You know where he walked in here and it was like something had changed.
Is one Vecna?
He had found his strength in a memory from his past, something that made him sad, but also angry. Maybe have a memory like that?
That's kind of similar advice to what 8 gave her.
Was your mother.
Mama is dead.
17, would you open the door?
Wasn't it 13 the last time we were in this memory? Or is this a different day? No, it's a different memory. Sorry, it's a different memory.
She'll find out soon enough.
Jamie Campbell Bower. What do I know him from? Twilight. That's it. I think that's it. No, he was also a young Gellert Grindelwald in Deathly Hallows. That's it. That's where I remember him from. Also, Sweeney Todd. So a few things I've seen him in before. So that's why he looks so familiar to me. He's just got one of those very distinctive faces.
You said the happiness of your friends. So just
Are we friends?
friends?
Yeah.
Officially?
Yeah. I mean, right?
Right. Oh, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. There she... In your face, man. In your stupid, cocky little face.
I love their shit talk, man.
I understand you all are upset, but I promise you, we will find him.
No.
Oh.
You won't.
Jason?
Oh, here we go.
Son, how about we talk about this?
He's gonna rile them up with his cult talk.
These murders are ritualistic sacrifice, and Eddie Munson, he's the leader of one of these cults. A club, a harmless club. That's what they want you to think.
I love what they've done with Erica, man.
Anyone interfering with this investigation will be arrested.
Are the parents finally gonna get involved with what's going on? That'd be awesome if so.
You drove 3,000 miles over your spring break, so I can help you get a new video game console.
Yes. Yeah. For Dustin's birthday, actually, which is,
In 2 months, 3 days, and 5 hours. There might be a way, but we're gonna need help. And I mean a lot of help.
All right.
We gotta break in. Oh, wait, is this all the parents? Yes, it is. And Erica.
Children are not murderers, Ted.
Don't put words in my mouth.
You're calling the theater?
The police.
If only Jim was... If only Jim was here, man.
One step closer, we know how Vecna attacks.
And where he attacks from.
So now we just need to sneak into his lair in the Upside Down and drive a stake through his heart.
I was right. Skull Rock was north.
Seriously, you're serious?
Started to slip the further east we went. Now it's way off. When I was leading us here, I wasn't wrong. The compass was.
So you're using faulty equipment.
There's a gateway to the Upside Down somewhere around here.
Either there's some super big magnet around here, or
there's a gate
that we don't know about. It has to be smaller, way less powerful.
Snack-sized gate.
He's creating gates, though, at every kill.
That something is causing this disturbance, and the last time
Oh,
we
God.
seen anything like it, it was a
There
gate.
could be a full-scale, like, invasion from multiple points.
This little steel capsule might be the key to saving both Max and Eddie. What say you, Eddie the Banished?
I say you're asking me to follow you into Mordor. So Mordor it is.
What is Mordor?
Oh, you beautiful baboon.
If you allow anger to invade your thoughts, you will fail. I promise. Do you understand?
See, that's the opposite of what she was being told about drawing on an emotional memory. So he's trying to get them to control it without that, to like hone it without these negative emotions, maybe. But as we've seen, those emotions are powerful. It's like psychic sumo wrestling. Gosh, this editing, man.
11.
It's intense. So is he undefeated right now? Yo! God damn. Yeah, he's a little, I feel like I got a little bit of a troubled vibe off of Brenner from that. Because they gave the same, he gave the same kind of like look when he saw what's-his-face walking back to after whispering in Elle's ear.
That is your reserve house. What miracles it holds, yes?
So what's that guy's deal? You think maybe he's one just grown up and just become part of the program itself.
You like all this? Wait until you see my flamethrower.
We don't have time for show and tell. We need to get going.
She's always this bossy.
Yeah.
Keys, map. Let's go.
So, prison is here. Bring you in as prisoners and then set you free inside walls. It is risky. You'll still probably die, yet I like it.
Yeah, but then he'd get in trouble too, though. I wouldn't trust him with this at all.
You're gonna be Murray.
And I'm gonna be Yuri. It's a silent role.
Big brain.
Mikhail, your son, is he slow? Is he stupid?
Well, he's very smart.
Top of his class.
Молчать! You're not his father.
What's the plan here? What's the game? What? Now he's just gonna get to live to watch all of them die?
You're happy now?
Oh, okay. They're all in here.
Was that worth it?
He grabbed the keys. He did something. There's a reason.
We call it a demogorgon. Everything I said about it is true. Except it has one weakness. Fire.
Oh, did he take their lighter?
So I figure if we want a shot at killing this thing, we need some fuel.
Hell yes! To light it up.
So you asked me if it was worth it? Yeah, I think it was worth it. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Oh, don't make me laugh. My ribs are broken.
Oh, God. Yes. Hop.
Where's Argyle?
Shit, I don't know.
Oh my God. Way to go, Cornelius.
This computer just automatically booted right back up.
Cornelius!
Oh.
Maybe it's hidden in the code somehow?
What you just said makes no sense.
Hold your butts, I'll just trace the IP. It's a unique numerical label given to all information technology connected to the internet.
What's the internet?
It's 86. I can't laugh at that. I can't laugh at that. I didn't have internet until like 96, I think. 96, 97, maybe even later than that. Well, actually, no, way later than that.
Bingo.
Nevada? Can you print this?
No, my skills end at IP geolocation.
She's kidding. That's called sarcasm.
Dustin's right. You're a certified genius.
I think we just spooked a skunk.
My dude.
It's in the lake. The dive.
Hey, there you go. You said 3! Sorry.
Protecting the kids. What the hell? Oh, wow. It's zapped the shit out of him for what? Pushing 11 in that direction? That looked like the same, what do you call him? Shit, what do you call him? I forgot the word for.
See you late.
Something must have happened to the power.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude. Gosh, she's just a fucking, what, 8-year-old? So, God, what the fuck, kids?
Tell Papa we did this. We will kill you.
She lash out in self-defense? Is that what triggered this whole thing? Or are we not at that point yet?
Poor baby.
Man, bullied her whole life on top of this upbringing, man.
Easy, easy. Deep breaths.
Take deep breaths.
I killed them all.
Okay.
I killed them all.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Man, how's this connect to Vecna? Because, I mean, the stuff with Creel happened well before any of these people would have been alive, I would imagine. At least within the test group. I mean, hell, that dude whispering, the fucking Lucifer whispering in her ears guy doesn't look like he'd be old enough to have even been around then either. So, God, I'm still trying to map this out.
When Steve gets so hairy? I keep telling him he needs to tame that jungle, but he claims the ladies dig it.
Let me see.
What?
Be careful.
That was a terrible dive. Good Lord.
Technically a Watergate? Watergate!
I'll give it to you.
Come on, Steve, come on.
Oh, no. Ooh, it's like a big-ass eye. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. Dude, get the hell out of there.
I found it.
Stay with me.
Hey, officers! Over here, I found the killer. This way.
Decoy.
It's more of a snack size gate than the mama gate.
Dude, get out of there. Get out of there, dude. That tentacle. They just keep fucking ditching him, man.
This is so stupid. So stupid.
Oh, wait, he's going to? Oh, God. Oh, man. This is not good. Thank God on this side the lake is dried out. Oh, God. Oh! No. Come on, guys. Get to him, get to him, get to him. He's fine. He'll be fine. Nancy and Robin are on the way. Fuck, dude. Show stresses me out so much, man. So we got more information on the experiments themselves a little bit more. We know that there's a legendary number one whose fate we don't really know about. So they were told that, what, he died or something? Have we even heard the name of that? God, what the fuck are they called? Assistants, whatever. Orderly. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. Of the orderly. Have we even heard his name once said? Because I don't know what else to call him except the orderly. The creepy orderly. Who's like just kind of whispering in her ear how to utilize her powers. Unless he is number one somehow. Brenner did not like seeing him interfere with the exams though. And that was him getting tased and dragged off after 11 lashed out through her emotions, which Brenner had said clearly not for any of them to let those emotions tap into their psyche when utilizing their powers. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how this connects to Vecna, because like I said, in the opening 8 minutes, when 10 is sensing what's happening, you hear the clock ticking. But what? When was that? It was like, what? When did the show start? Was it like we're in 86 currently. What? 3 years has passed. The Creel stuff was what? In the 50s. So that was 30 years ago. That guy does not look 30. So I can't imagine he was around. It couldn't have been any of the kids. So how did this get here? Unless their experiments itself cause them to contact with this thing because it can influence our world regardless of a gate or not. Maybe there's no connection. Maybe we're just getting more backstory on 11 while this other stuff is happening. Like maybe this is just all to explain her powers, where they came from, how to get them back, and just at the same time showing us that story. Maybe I'm trying to force a connection that's not there. Wait a minute. Creel said that his son died shortly after being in a coma, right? Or did I get that wrong? The daughter died there. I could have swore there was a line, now that I'm thinking about it, where the kid was in a coma. The son was in a coma and then died afterwards. And then he had mentioned he had tried to cut out his own eyes to try to join them himself. He tried to take his own life to join them. But we've seen that same story before. What if Vecna is Creel's son? That's why the house is so important. This is another thing I've been trying to figure out, why that house, why Creel's house is the focal point of all of this. And then if he had latent psychic abilities, even then, maybe something happened in their home that caused him to freak out. And I don't know, maybe he was abused or something like that. Who knows? And he killed the family. And that was the first recorded event of one of these attacks. And then that maybe gets detected by Brenner and his organization, maybe, while he's in a coma. Maybe the exertion of his psychic abilities, like they said, with the stroke, cut off his ability to tackle into things. And then maybe he got picked up in the program. Maybe he's number one. Would that line up year-wise? I mean, he could be in his early 30s. I mean, people mistake me for being in my 20s. So it's very likely because he knows how it works. But one is also covered up. But we've seen children get kidnapped and brought into this and feigned death to the public, like with Jane and her mother. I don't know, man. That would be wild. Maybe with what happened, and this is me just continuing to like fucking dive crazy into theorizing at the moment. What if during 11's event, it was triggered, or at least she believes maybe she was getting bullied by all of them. I think that happened for sure. But it jumped, and then everybody was killed there. We saw him getting tased, all this kind of stuff. What if he lashed out? All of it got pinned on 11, or maybe 11 was his first victim in there. I don't know. Maybe he was manipulating her. Oh no, that doesn't add up. How would he have ended up in the Upside Down if that was the case? Unless a psychic battle of epic proportions happened prior to the gate ever existing, and he got plunged into the other side. See, that's where I'm lost though. If that all goes through, I thought I had a pretty good handle on that theory for a minute, but then it's just like, well, how did he end up in the Upside Down if they're one and the same? One, how did he survive for all that time as this thing? How did he become this thing? Maybe the mind can live on in the Upside Down. That was a theory I had earlier that, like, originally when I was like, maybe this Vecna creature is like the disembodied minds psychically surviving of these children in the Upside Down, because the mind can go there, but the body can't exactly follow without a gate. So I was like, well, maybe this is like a manifest. They've taken over aspects of the vines of the stuff that makes up the Upside Down and manifested it a body for themselves there. But I don't think that's it either right now. And I know we killed the extension of the Mind Flayer in our world. Is the Mind Flayer dead? I'm already blanking right now. I know we killed what was left of it in our world. I was trying to get back to the Upside Down. But we didn't kill it in the Upside Down, right? Is it still out there? Like in the Upside Down? I know we closed the gate. We kept it from getting in. And then we killed what was left in here. They shut the gate, cutting it off from the brain. That was Hopper and Joyce's whole thing, was to cut off its access to the brain. So how does this thing coincide with the other creatures like the Demogorgons and the Mind Flayer and all that sort of thing? What's the hierarchy of this side of the gate, man? That's one thing I'd love to know. I want to know more about the Upside Down. And again, maybe I'm just drawing connections that aren't there, trying to connect 11's story to what's happening with everybody else right now. Could be unrelated, but I feel like there's a reason. I just need to figure out how the kids or this orderly ties into Vecna. Unless Vecna is one and this guy or this orderly is one and somehow also Creel's son. I don't know. I might be way off. Anyway, Joyce and Murray have coming up with a interesting little plan to take Yuri in, and the guy's making him pretend to be Murray, though he's gagged and he doesn't really get to pretend. And Murray's going to be showing up, handing Joyce and him over, pretending to be Yuri himself to exchange on the deal, get them inside the facility, and get Hopper out of there, hopefully with Jock and Hagar right in tow. The whole thing with them getting thrown into that cage match to prepare to fight this Demogorgon, and the whole time Hopper's going on the spiel. He's being honest. He's telling them what they're going into because they were getting a little too full in themselves. He wanted to give them a little bit of a reality check while at the same time create a scene as he was preparing to go up and get ready for this thing, because he's fought them before. And what did he get? He got the vodka from there, and then he caused that scuffle so he can snag a lighter off of one of the guards so that he can start a fire. It was all calculated. I knew there was something going on because, you know, it makes sense too that he might get a little kerfuffled during the whole thing, especially after that conversation they had previously. And then he did just kind of fall out of sight for a minute. And Hopper doesn't usually do things without an intent. And there's a reason they showed us him dipping under the table and ignoring them or whatever and fiddling around with that. And that was a great setup. Because at first I thought it was going to be one of those things like where they just bicker and they back and forth, and, you know, their fight is part of their scam to get out of a situation. I thought they were going to like, and then like take out the guards or whatever. But it kind of went that way. But he was the only one in on the joke that was going on, and it played off in the end. So we'll see how that goes. I really hope we get to see them just like fisticuffs the Demogorgon and win. That would be awesome. And then I still have no idea how this plan of Joyce's and Murray's is actually going to go off. Are they going to succeed? How's this going to go? What if they just somehow overpower the Demogorgon enough to let it loose into the facility, and that gives them enough of a distraction to get the hell out of Dodge as well? Now, if they can get back to Yuri's holdup, they could get into those guns and they can defend themselves and get the fuck out of there a little bit. But I don't know. That's a crazy thing. The cops have caught the kids. The kids' parents are involved now, especially since what's his face has created this entire psycho mob in the town rallying against these kids who are just playing a harmless game. But that is the ignorance of the time, and it makes sense. It just sucks, man, because we still see this type of bullshit witch hunt argument in the media to this day, and it's just so stupid. Look at Erica standing up and defending them. You know, she tries to act all cool and like that she's better than everybody else, but then that moment when the club came under fire, she stood up in defense of that, and he's like, that's bullshit. And I like a lot what they've done with her character, man. I really did. At first I was just like, oh my God, this sister is so fucking annoying. How does Lucas live like this? But she's cool. She's one of the good ones, man, in the end, buried under all of that. And all the teenagers are out there fuddling around and going after Steve into the Upside Down to just without any powers. They're just going in there, man. What are they going to do? Then Jonathan, Mike, and Will track down Susie while lying their asses off as to why they were there, managed to pull that one off. Though I feel like, I kind of feel like Dustin would have maybe brought her in on that. It's not like they're under some secret oath anymore. I thought she was aware that she had saved the world, so I figured like there'd be something more to that. Maybe she would have more of an end, but they still kind of lied about what was going on. But she played along, she went along with it, and that was a fun little segment. And Argyle found himself a little friend to smoke with while in the meantime. That was kind of funny. That whole segment was interesting. I did not expect them to go up there for that kind of a trade-off, for that little adventure. Everything is still so separated. We still have, what, three total episodes, 1 episode in this volume and 2 left in the remainder of the season. And we don't have our teams back together at the moment. I don't like throwing shade, but sometimes I do. But man, I really did not like Halloween Kills, and I'm a huge die-hard Halloween fan. And there was that aspect of that movie that just did not work with the whole mob mentality, mob justice, mob vigilanteism thing that just failed to land in any kind of the way. And then 1.5 episodes of this, that I feel like they already did a much better job at doing that. 11 knows that she killed some people, which though I still feel like there's probably more to the story though. But maybe it's just as simple as they bully the fuck out of her, and as we've seen many a time, when her temper gets high, when her emotions get high, her powers, they get out of control. Those are powerful emotions, just like with the Force. The dark side is the easy path to power, which is why Brenner was trying to keep them away from those emotions and build their strengths and their skills without drawing on that. Which makes me actually kind of respect him a little bit in this way. He's done some really fucked up shit. I will not, there's no way around that. But it seemed like this started off with the best of intentions. And maybe after this horrific event, you know, he responded to that in turn as well, in his own ways. Found uses for what was left of his operation. Because he does seemingly care for these kids here. I just think maybe this tragedy shifted his perspective on everything and also doubled down on his security measures when it came to 11. I don't know. Like I said, I trust Owens, and Owens is here with him, so Owens has done nothing but earn my trust through this whole thing, so I would not believe he's here if there was any kind of threat from Brenner. So there's that. But guys, that's been episode 6. We're going to go ahead and jump into the next one right after this, so tune in, subscribe if you're not already, and sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. I'm sure most of you have already finished this by now, and maybe we have the answers in the next episode, or maybe not. But let me know if I'm just cuckoo and just drawing lines that are not there. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so let me know, guys. Feel free to join our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that and all my socials down below. Make sure to check out the full lengths on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, you can get access to those as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, Robert Anguiano. Thank you guys so much for your support, and everybody who's been helping the channel out, man, and helping us grow. We hit 30K after these Stranger Things episodes. There's Stranger Things episodes, and Obi-Wan packed us right across the line. We were right there, and we made it through. So thank you guys so much. I might do a little live stream at some point to celebrate it. I'm recording this episode, you know, it's May 29th at the moment. So you guys will probably be getting this in a few days, but really, truly, thank you guys so much. But guys, I'll see you all in episode 7. Take care, everybody.